Hello, welcome back to the weekly recap of my D&D campaign, well, Pathfinder game. When last we left our heroes, the party had just received a mission from the cleric that went with them to the founding of the town to go clear out some lizard folk from a area in the swamp, and they undertook the mission. On the way there, they didn't run into any trouble because it was only a couple hours away. Once arriving, they managed to take out the foreguard, standing at a shrine. After some searching, they managed to find the secret passageway to the Undershrine, which was a dwarven bunker built to protect the people that were there many, many ages ago. And after putzing about in the first room, they managed to, with the insight of the paladin, figure out that the mural on the floor was actually a mural that could give them a bonus. So the paladin recited a prayer that he knew from his time at church and barely managed to pull it off, so him and the druid, Lila, got to get a +1 to hit for the next hour. And I told him afterwards, because he was kind of making a, well, damn, if only I tried harder, something better might have happened. I was like, well, just so you know, if you had managed to get it off without a hitch, because you just barely got it, if you had managed to get it off a good bit higher, then the entire party would have gotten the +1 hit. But, c'est la vie. After some further searching in the room, they managed to find a hidden door, which had a treasure alcove, where the high priest would have hidden his special items to make sure that no one got to him except for the people he trusted. Among which was a couple of things of priest vestments and a set of +1 gauntlets that were also shocking. And I don't mean in the fact that they were surprising. They were +1 gauntlets that did electricity damage as well. The rogue managed to pick them up, melee. So, for a while, instead of using her daggers, she was using shocking gauntlets to do her sneak attack damage, which was really fun to watch her roll all that. The rest of the night was pretty uneventful. There was only one other fight that they managed to do, because they went, instead of going for the barracks, which I thought they might go towards, they instead went straight for the altar room, where the chieftain of the lizard folk was. And when they got there, there was an orc in there with him. So they started combat, and during combat, the orc spoke to the paladin, and told him, I was told you would be here. He just didn't tell me that you would be so weak. Granted, this confused the paladin greatly, but it's something that Azazel will find out later. All in all, the battle went pretty well. There's a couple times where I got close to taking down some of the PCs. I managed to down Lila the Druid's animal companion, Timber, her tiger, but he was quickly brought back up. And once the chieftain was the only one left before he managed to die, he offered a treatise and asked to treat with the party. And after some back and forth, they decided, fine, well, we will treat. The lizard chieftain said that he was only attacking because he was being attacked. He didn't know why they were here. The party told him that the priest Rogar had sent them to clear out the lizard folk and take care of them. But after some back and forth, they managed to come to an agreement that the lizard folk would send a representative. His the best comparison I would have in our world would be his wife, his number one courtesan or whatever, with the party back to camp to treat with the cleric and possibly with the lord of the town to try to get a good home for them. And that's where we left off. The party was heading back to town, and they had managed to get into town and talk to the guard so that the lizard folk that was with them wouldn't get attacked. And that's where we stopped. This coming week, we're going to be playing a one-shot that my fiance is doing that I'm fairly excited for. I got my character sheet all done. We're beginning at level 14, which is going to be fun. I've never played a 5th edition character that high, so I'm looking forward to it. I will see y'all next week. I'll try to have this out sooner than right before the game for the following week, but no promises as I am just starting this and I don't quite have great equipment yet. Until next time.